Callie. Okay, so this is my very first YouTube video, okay? So just bear with me. I'm gonna tell y'all a little story that I went through like recently, earlier this year. So long story short, I was, I guess, talking to this guy, if you want to call it that. Okay, very sweet, nice, whatever. It started off nice as usual. Then it, eventually it just went downhill. So I was talking to this guy. I had just graduated college. He's still in school. When I lived in Virginia, he lived like 30 minutes away from me, whatever. And so we were like, okay, cool. Even though I'm graduating, we could still hang out. And so once I graduated, he was like, oh, pick out a movie, talking about that good shit. Pick out a movie, we can go see it once I get my bread up, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So when somebody invites you to the movies and you're talking to them, usually 9 times out of 10, that's a date, okay? All right, so that's what I'm thinking. This is a date, because you came to me. You said, pick a movie, we can go see it once I get my bread up. Okay, date. So the time finally comes. I just got off of work. I made my little bit of bread, whatever. So I get all suited and booted. I'm looking fly, I'm looking cute, whatever. Doing me, Callie, what the fuck. And so go in, and it's time to pay for the tickets. Okay, cool. So I'm like, after you, like, nigga, you invited me here, so what's up? All right, so we going up there, and he's like, he pull out his card like he gonna pay for it, whatever. And he's like, you could just cash at me. Excuse me? Like, I kid you not, this nigga's like, you can cash at me. And I'm trying so hard not to be like, Negro, like, is you serious? Like, I literally just got off of work. I just drove 30 minutes. First of all, I don't even go to the movies because the movies is expensive, okay? So you're going to invite somebody to the movies and then you're going to tell them to cash app you. Like, what kind of shit is that? So yeah, I was already salty. And so I'm like, why would I cash app you if I can just pay with my credit card? So I pulled out my credit card. And then when I paid, y'all, he had the nerve to be like, ooh, you got money. Big ballin'. What? Then he gonna put his card away and then be like, I'ma just cash app you. Sir, I'm not even supposed to be paying for my shit anyway. Like, you was bugging. So at this point, I'm already over it. I'm just like, you know what? I'm 2 seconds away from being like, you know what? Just forget it. Let me just go home and turn on some Netflix and just keep it moving. But I'm like, I'm already here. I'm already dressed. So let me just do this movie and get it over with. So that's all that was going through my head. And so I paid for my ticket, end up paying for his ticket, which pissed me off. And then we're going to movies. So at this point, I'm not really talking. Like, I'm not engaging in shit for real. I'm just like, dude, because I'm over you. Like, you're whack. Like, now this movie theater was one of those movie theaters where the waitress come in, you order your food, whatever. So waitress comes in and he asked me, do you want anything? He ordered some fries. He like, you want anything? I'm just like, why even ask me? Like, I'm gonna have to pay for it myself. So why ask me? Just get what you're gonna get and let me get what I'm gonna get. Don't even ask. Like, don't talk to me, none of that. So I'm just like, no, I'm good. And then I ordered my drink. I'm like, let me just get whatever the hell I ordered. So I ordered a drink because I needed one, okay? Got me a little drink. I'm in the movie, whatever. Movie was cool. Then y'all, it gets time for us to pay for our bill. Now I paid for my drink. No problem. I was like $10, whatever. Pay for my drink. So I don't know like the exact point where she had came in and took his ticket and his card. But I guess he had attempted to pay for it, whatever. And so when it was time for us to get up, she never came to me and like got my ticket, like gave me my receipt or whatever, my bill. And so I'm like, okay, well, maybe she accidentally put it on his tab. So when it was time for us to leave, I asked him, like, did she accidentally put your drink on, my drink on your tab? And he was just looking like, I don't know. He was looking right at the damn bill. He was just like, I don't know. And so I'm like, what do you mean you don't know? You're looking at it. So I'm like, okay. And so he closed it, and then he starts to walk away. And so I'm like, all right. So I opened up the bill myself, but it was actually a receipt. And on the receipt, it said decline. And so I was like, ooh. So I guess like his card had declined, whatever. All he ordered was some fries. So I'm like, damn, dude. Like, so all he ordered was some fries. So I'm like, okay, so she never gave me my bill. So I went, we went out into the hallway. Well, here's the exit, and over here is like the entrance. And so we start walking, and he's like, we should have went the other way. I'm like, nigga, I know you're not trying to run out on this bill. You're not trying to run out on this bill. Like, no. So I was like, I need to go pay mine. So we run into the waitress. I gave her my money, whatever, paid for it, paid for my shit. Okay, just clarify that, paid for my shit. And so she was like, did you have any other form of payment? And she was just kind of like holding out her hand like this. And so he was like, I gave you my card, blah, 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 blah. She was like, yeah, but it declined. I was just like, y'all, when I tell y'all, listen, I was like, like my face was so buried in my phone because I just had like secondhand embarrassment for him that I didn't even know, like I didn't see the whole like encounter, the rest of the encounter. Like I guess something, I don't know what his card ended up going through later. He used another card. I don't know, but somehow it was paid for because I was about to pay for it. So, you know, I already paid for the damn tickets, which I still ain't get my money back, but it's cool. After that, like we just talked for a little bit, and then I went home. and then like a month later, or like not even a month, I think maybe like 3 weeks later, he had the nerve to invite me to the movies again. Sir, no. Like I learned my lesson the first time. It only take one time for you to cross me. That was the one time. And so after that, I was just like, no, I'm good. We never hung out after that. He's cool, he's a sweet guy, but like, it's like, what made you think that that was okay? And then what made you think that I wasn't gonna talk about that shit later on, like I am now, okay? Like, you thought that shit was just gonna fly? Like, no. The fuck? Like, who does that? And so, you know, I say all that to say, dude, like, don't, men, guys, boys, whatever, don't sit here and invite a girl out if you don't got no bread. Like, dude, you did all that for what? Like, you just made yourself look dumb. Now I don't even want to, like, I don't want to hang out with you no more. Like, I don't know if you was trying to finesse whatever, but that's not it. Like, that's not it. That's how you get talked about. So yeah, I don't know who's raising these dudes, but I ain't never experienced no shit like that. That was the only time I experienced something like that. Any other day I've been on, you know, guys will take care of me. Like, they might not be shit afterwards, but at least, you know, they can handle a date. Like, it's just a date, you know? And if you ain't had it, that's cool. Like, we didn't even, the thing is, I'm not even like high maintenance, so we didn't even have to do anything. We had to spend money. Like, if you wanted to just spend time with me, go on a walk or something, do something thoughtful, then that's all you had to do. The fuck? You trying to get a free come up on a damn fucking movie, a whack one at that. Anyway. Well, that was my first video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. That was my story time. There's many more to come because I have a lot of shit that just happens to me. Like, a lot of stupid stuff that just happens to me. So that was just story time number 1. Okay. So follow me, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll be back next week. Bye-bye.